back to Heart and Soul Homes. My name is Monica. Today I want to tackle a project. It's not a huge one. It's not a complete transformation, but you know, it's one of those projects, one of those jobs that you just kind of keep putting off, and you just kind of like, it's not so bad, you know what I mean? I'll do it another time. I'll do it another day. I'll wait till this. I'll wait till that. And you know what? Today I'm just doing it. It is my laundry room. Like I said, it is not a complete transformation, but it is just one of those things, a space in my home that needs to be re-looked at, you know, maybe decluttered a little bit, you know, organized. It already has a system, but maybe cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to be re-changing, having my grandkids' toys in here. They're going to be going to another room. So it's just stuff like that. It's not I mean, it is a clean, but I mean, it's not like, oh my gosh. So I know we all have, you know, these type of projects going on in our house. And so my whole point today is to just get in, get it done, help motivate you, and let's do it together. So let's get started.
Just wanted to introduce myself and kind of give you a little bit of background for in case anybody that is new. I started this channel after going through kind of a huge life change. I left a family business that I had been a part of for 30 years. I was a single mom to both my kids throughout their whole life, and I was just in a very dark place emotionally at the time of leaving in 2018, and I just wanted to do something that could create or bring my creative juices out, and also just recognize and use my strengths as helping others to my advantage, and just being able to do that without, you know, being put down or you know, just told that was wrong. So I'm loving that I can motivate, that I can give you inspiration. I motivate myself, I motivate you, and just to be able to help you create the best home you can, your happy place, your heart and soul. I wish I had kind of had this kind of platform when I was younger and trying to figure things out. I think I wouldn't have felt as alone as I did. And I just think that building a community and being able to share our struggles and just help each other out and build on each other and just motivate and just, you know, say, hey, it doesn't matter what you have. You know, just make the best of it and make it the best you can. And that's what I'm all about with Heart and Soul Home, is just creating your best life, your best home, finding your heart and soul, and just being able to inspire you, because through doing that, I'm inspiring myself.
Okay, so this is what I've got down here. This is the bin section that was for my arts and crafts and, you know, just projects and that kind of stuff. So I've cleaned all this out. This is the extra wallpaper I've used around the house. These are just some extra like boards that I could make a project down the road with. And then this is the stuff from these bins. Now I'm gonna have extra over here. So I've got the cubbies all cleaned out. I've went ahead and, you know, like this is all my floral, you know, stuff for doing arrangements, just all that kind of stuff. I use this at Christmas time, you know, but also for arrangements. This one over here is going to be all of my sanding and maybe tools, special tools I'll put in here. This is kind of just like extra contact paper, lettering for projects, you know, just that kind of stuff. This bin is just projects waiting, or maybe a redo or that kind of thing. I've got some like signs in here that I want to do on the Cricut. And then over here is where all of my grandkids' toys were. Well, they're going to have their own room since my daughter moved out with her boyfriend. So they're going to have just like the kids room, a grandkids playroom, and we're going to be doing that renovation real soon. So I've got these 4 extra bins that I'm going to go ahead and use. Okay, this will go in the floral bin, but like here's just supplies for, you know, projects and stuff. I'll have a bin for that, a bin for this kind of thing. Just, I may have some empty, or I may have some, you know, just small stuff in there. I might even keep the dogs, you know, the dog stuff in here so that I don't have as much on the counter. So that's what I'm, you know, kind of working on. I'm, you know, getting rid of some stuff. And then up here, this is kind of one of the cleaning, cabinets. I just went through, cleaned it up as you saw. You know, sometimes you just throw in after laundry, you know, your mop pads and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to just clean up. I got rid of, you know, decluttered some of my rags. I completely forgot I had this. This is the greatest thing. It's an e-cloth, but it's for dusting. You just put it on your hand and you go through and dust, and it just, no product, maybe some water on there. It's fabulous. Forgot I had it because it was underneath everything. But here's all my magic erasers and extra sponges, the Swifter, all that kind of stuff. So it's all here. I see it. You know what I mean? And it just has, you know, it's just cleaned up, and I can see what's in here. So that's this closet, or this cabinet. Then this cabinet used to have this right here. But I think it's more functional that it's all my painting. And now this is all paints for furniture or like projects, not necessarily like the canvas painting or like art project painting. Does that make sense? This is all stuff I use for, you know, like painting furniture. Here's all my rethunk junk, used and some new, because I have some new stuff I want to do. Just all of my my furniture painting. This makes more sense that it's together. It's with my extra hardware. I do have this ribbon, and maybe I move it down to another bin. I don't know. If I get more paints and that kind of stuff, I certainly have that option. That's, again, more just project stuff, but it's okay there. I'm fine with that. So went ahead and cleaned this all up, kind of reorganized it. Oh, okay. Oh, I've got the garbage hanging there. Just went ahead and came over here. Now this is all of the, you know, like arts and crafts paints. And these caddies are just still the best thing. I can just pull these out when we're out painting our canvases and just take the whole thing out. Just got some specialty, you know, sprays in here and that kind of stuff. Just this is all the arts and crafts painting. And we've got some extra canvases that maybe we'll repaint over, you know, do a fun kids project. We've got some, you know, just different arts and crafts. And I just went ahead and, you know, refilled up here. This is all, you know, just things. I have this out on the counter. This is just, you know, color crayons, markers, all that kind of stuff. So this is just going really well. So I'm really super happy with this side. I don't really need to do any organizing in here or in that cabinet. So I'm just going to wipe down the faces, wipe down the, you know, down at the bottom, and just do a nice deep clean. But I don't have anything I really haven't used this, so it's still organized and looking good. So we'll continue on with this side. And what I did already, come over here, let me show you this real quick. This is where I keep all my extra candles. So I have this bin with all my tea lights, all my votives, round candles, and holiday. And mostly the holiday are, you know, like these fun pumpkin ones, that kind of thing for tablescapes. And then I've just got, you know, different colors, different sizes, holiday, that kind of stuff up here. And this is just where I keep all of my, this would be more like my tablescape or decorating candles. And then I have another space where I keep like my Bath and Body Works and the kind of candles I use, you know, on a regular. So this one I just kind of cleaned up a little bit. There was a few little things that had just been shoved in there, and this one's ready to go. This cabinet I just kind of tidied up as well. I just wanted to share with you. I've got these little candy bowls, or like this one I used for bath salts and that kind of stuff. There's some gift candles up there. Just, you know, candle stands. This big, I've used these for all sorts of things, but like these florals are ones that kind of go in here in the laundry room, so I'm going to go ahead and keep them here. And it's just a miscellaneous candle and, you know, tablescape, that kind of thing that I can keep in here. So I just kind of, you know, fixed it up a little bit. That's it. You know, it doesn't mean I had to go through and just completely reorganize. I'm just sprucing up what I've already done, and that's the joy of an organizational space. Okay, so this is probably one of those areas that get the most messed up the quickest. You know, again, my daughter just moved out, so, you know, she was in here, she had her laundry stuff, and I've got mine, and then, you know what I mean, we were both kind of running out of the same laundry room and, you know, making messes and doing the same thing. So this is all my laundry supplies, and so this is probably this and another area where I keep like swimsuits and stuff, my laundry baskets in the shelves. That gets really dusted. I don't pull those out very often, so I mean, it's just kind of one of those things that at least once a year, if not twice a year, I try to come in and just really wipe down good and everything, and then just kind of look at what's in there and you know, change up how I'm gonna organize. What's working for my family right now? How's it gonna be? What I think I'm gonna do is have one of these baskets. I'll show you in just a little bit, but you know, that's what you got to think of, like what's working for me and my family or my home right now, not 6 months ago or a year ago or 3 years ago when you started, you know, a system or whatever. What's working for your family right now? And you might have to just switch it up a little bit, but doesn't mean you have to switch your whole entire system. So what works for us is we keep a lot of all the family swimsuits here. You know, we have the pool here, you know, and so a lot of times, you know, we just keep swimsuits. If they come over, they've got swimsuits, they can go, I wash them, they're, you know, they're put right back in. So I think what I'm going to do is have one of the bins be swimsuits for everybody, you know, miscellaneous sizes, everybody's swimsuits, and then one being just extra kids clothes. You know, if one kid's over here and it fits and it works, okay, cool, they can wear it if they need it or whatever. You know, the grandkids that stay here a little more regularly, they kind of have, you know, some extra clothes here, and that works. But I'm just going to have one bin for swimsuits and one bin for extra clothes, family clothes, you know, for my son, you know, for my son-in-law or whatever. Just, you know what I mean, if they end up coming over here and they need some extra shorts or whatever, you know, we'll just keep some extra family clothes there. So these are the two areas that actually are going to take the, you know, the most work. So it's this cabinet in that area, and probably the cleaning, you know, a lot of the cleaning cabinet, the main cleaning cabinet. And that tends to be something that, you know, when people are putting stuff back, they just kind of throw it in there. So everything else has been kind of like just touch up a little bit, clean it up a little bit, you know, wipe it down, that kind of thing. This is where it's going to be a little bit, but you know what? It's not that big of a deal. But sometimes, you know, we put this on ourselves and we think it's going to be such a big job, and we just end up not doing it, and it's not that big a deal. So again, come on in with me and let's do this.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it, you can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no think about you all the time, so I pretend.
Okay, so here I've got, excuse the washing machine is going with that cleaner in it. So here is all of our extra, this is, you know, my son's family. It looks like some of my nephew's stuff is in here. I don't really see anything from my daughter's family, but, and then here is all the bathing suits, the swim bin. This is just gonna be kind of empty. This is like my folding, you know, thing. It's pretty much empty. Where's the last one? Oh, and then this is just miscellaneous stuff I'm gonna, you know, just have in here and know that it's in here. So, anyhow, I cleaned out all of the, wiped down all of the cubbies, and I'm just gonna put these back. But it just feels good that they're nice and clean, and they were so full of dust.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dance until it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about...
Okay, so if you could only see how much I'm sweating. You know, it wasn't that huge of a project. I think I played it up in my mind way more than it actually is. But I'm telling you, it just feels really good when you get a place in your home that needs a little love, that you've been putting off for whatever the reason is, that you get in and you just really get it clean and organized and, you know, feeling good. And the laundry room is a place that obviously we all use tremendously, right? So it's a very easy place, like the kitchen or a pantry, that can get dirty fast and that kind of maybe takes a little more effort, you know, to keep organized and to keep going. So I feel good that I've got this done, and I feel good. It's just, I know what's in here now. I'm preparing for the kids' room. I have all the extra clothes, so when people ask me, just the other day my son was here and he had to take a shower before we went to a birthday party, and he was coming from work. And he's like, Mom, do you have any clothes of mine here? And I'm like, I don't think so. I think just swimsuits. And so we ended up washing, you know, his work clothes so they would at least be clean before the party. And turns out I do have some shorts, and maybe he wouldn't have worn those, but you know, it's just now I know what I have, and I didn't before because it was just shoved in the baskets. But I feel good, and I'm just going to turn you around. I hope I gave you, you know, motivation. Excuse our dog. She is crazy. If I'm out of the room, she just does this for hours. Anyhow, I hope that I inspired you or gave you some motivation to tackle a project that you have been putting off because you just don't think you can deal with it. I guarantee you, starting is the hardest part. If you just get in and you do it, this probably took me a good 2 hours. That was some interruptions of phone calls and that kind of stuff. So I would say a good 2 hours. And it's great. And, you know, maybe you just have to do a deep clean. You know, I didn't have to organize everything, but I went through each area and looked and saw, okay, I do or I don't need to organize this. So I just encourage you to start. You know, just start the project. I guarantee you, once you get into it, once you're done, it's not going to be as bad as you anticipated it to be. And I know, because I do that too, you know, and I love to clean and organize. So anyhow, I'm going to turn you around and show you what it looks like and everything, but I really do hope I helped you get to where you needed to be to build your best home. That's all I'm all about, is helping you no matter what your size of home is or what your means are or what's going on. Whatever you have, make the best of it and make it as, you know, the best it can be. The festiveness, you know, just make it as festive as you can on whatever budget you have. That's what I'm about. Making sure you have your heart and soul in mind. So thanks so much. Hope you check out some other videos. Please like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments below, please tell me, what is your project, like this one was of mine, that you've been putting off and you tackled, I helped you tackle it, or that you need to do. Let's encourage each other. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.